Good morning, everyone. Wayne Bolden here at the Speed King channel. It is Saturday morning, and having coffee here in the studio, looking around the landscape for some races to do, of course. I have a big opinion in the Seabiscuit today at Del Mar. But as always, do us a big favor, turn on your closed captions, and for sure, our tip sheets are available for any track in North America. They're $20 per track. We have a very decent ROI. You can email me at speedking24@yahoo.com, speedking24@yahoo.com. Thanks everyone for all your support and purchasing the tip sheets this weekend. Really do appreciate it. Well, I got a weakness for a horse that's running in the Seabiscuit at 7th race at Del Mar on Saturday. It's a full field of 9, and it's a grade 2 race, 1.16 miles for 250,000, 3-year-olds and up on the turf. And I'm just going to give you my play that I like, okay? I'll be betting this horse to win like I always do. I have a big weakness. I bet this horse in the Breeders' Cup Turf Mile on November 5th for sure out of Keeneland. The number 4 horse, Smooth Like Straight. I've always loved this horse. This 5-year-old, maybe one of the only horses in training out in California that I follow relentlessly. Smooth Like Straight, the number 4, is 4-1 on the morning line. 7 wins from 23 starts, 9 seconds and 3/3 for 1.8 million. Trained by that classy guy, Mike McCarthy. Johnny V is in town to ride. He's out in California to ride Smooth Like Straight, of course, by Midnight Luke. Now, I bet Smooth Like Straight. It was one of my top plays in the Breeders' Cup Turf Mile on November 5th out of Keeneland. I believe the horse is a speed horse, obviously, loves to be on the front end. And that day in the Breeders' Cup Turf Mile, we were 28-1. I was, licking my chops, right? I really like the horse, and I've always have. And I think he got dogged by the one horse in the Breeders' Cup Mile, Pogo, I believe it is. Yeah, we didn't get a breather nowhere around. Well, today's race is 1.16 miles, not a mile. And what happens is speed stretches. Not that they get faster, it's just that they break faster than real route horses being in a mile like that, So I like horses going a little further when they're speed horses because they have a tendency to outbreak horses that are not sprinters or horses that are not that fast, and they could get to lollygag on the front end. And I think Smooth Like Straight today has an opportunity to get to the front with Johnny V in the orange and lure these to sleep for sure. This horse is a California horse. The last race was in Keeneland, of course, out in Kentucky. The horse has won across Del Mar, across Santa Anita. And again, Mike McCarthy knows how to get these horses ready. Back in 21 days, of course, that was Breeders' Cup weekend 3 weeks ago. And I just think Smooth Like Straight in a very small field of 9 should have an opportunity to go gate to wire, and at 4-1, because there are some very nice horses in here. I think we can get north of $10 or north of it. I'm going to try to make my holiday money right here, right now on the Smooth Like Straight. I'm going to bet $100, $150 on this horse to win, particularly if he's 4-1 or more. And that should take care of my Christmas holiday if all is right. But again, I'm a big fan of Mike McCarthy's, of course. I'm a big fan of this horse. Maybe the only one in California that I follow is Smooth Like Straight. I like this horse a bunch. I love that the horse is breaking from the 4-hole, and I think this horse could go gate to wire. This is our best bet, my holiday ticket to Cyber Monday, and Black Friday's over. But I love Smooth Like Straight in this spot. It is our best bet. We will be punching money in on this horse to win. I would probably also key a trifactor in some form or another with some bombs behind him and all in the 3rd spot. Now, the horse to beat in here, of course, it always break my heart. The number one horse, Santine. Well, you know it's a Godolphin horse, and nobody loves Godolphin more than me. Okay, Santine is 3-1 on the morning line, rightly so. 9 starts, 4 wins, 2 seconds for 1.4 million. This horse is by the late great Distorted Humor, right? On the back end by Medaglia Dora, trained by Brendan Walsh, of course, and you got Respoli in the yards, right? Now, typically Tyler Gaffney rides his horse, but we are in California, and Santine is a very solid 4-year-old with very lightly raced with almost 50% wins. And it's Godolphin and Godolphin. So I don't need to tell you anything there, right? Anytime you see the silky blue, you better be paying attention. Now, it kind of breaks my heart because one of my favorite horses that I'm betting here, Smooth Like Straight, is in the race. But don't get it twisted. Santine is probably the horse that will give everybody fits in here like most Godolphin horses do. And everybody know that I'm part of their fantasy club out there, and just have the greatest respect for Godolphin, and cash many tickets on Santine. So that's our second pick in here for sure. Now, the horse that I think could go with our Smooth Like Straight is the number 5 horse, Beyond Brilliant. Beyond Brilliant has 5 wins for 15 starts. That's awfully good. That's a third. 3 seconds and 2/3 for 700,000. They paid a couple $100,000 for this Twirling Candy. No, you didn't. I just said Twirling Candy. Everybody knows I love Twirling Candy horses. And John Sheriff, somebody shot the sheriff, and you know, not literally, but John Sheriff is a pretty decent trainer, clicking at about 15%. And you have the old man in the orange, the veteran, the old Victor Espinoza. So him and John Sheriff together are about 19%. Now, Beyond Brilliant is fast in his own right, and it's a solid 4-year-old. Won a third of his races, and again, by one of my top sires and horses of all time is Twirling Candy. So the number 5, I hope, want to sit the trip and not put pressure on Smooth Like Straight. That's really what I'm hoping. But you know, Beyond Brilliant, if Victor want to send this horse, he could run up front with Smooth Like Straight. But I think he may settle back. But this horse also comes out of the Breeders' Cup Turf Mile, the same race that Smooth Like Straight came out of. Broke third that day, Beyond Brilliant, behind Smooth Like Straight and that crazy one horse that caused us problems that day, Pogo from the Rel. But again, this horse, Beyond Brilliant, will sit the trip, I believe, second or third behind the lone speed, I'm calling it, Smooth Like Straight. So again, Beyond Brilliant would be the other horse to beat in here besides Santine, the number 1 horse. So I believe the 2 horses that we have to beat in here is the Godolphin runner, Santine, and of course Beyond Brilliant. And I'm begging Victor not to send this horse up near with Smooth Like Straight, and the 1 and the 5 for sure. Now, 4th place horse, I don't really care what's behind them. I'm going to probably use some long shots behind Smooth Like Straight in the trifactor to try to catch a number there. I'll probably got to use the 1. I'll probably use the 1, 2, 6, 9 in that order, because there are the 2, 1, 2, 6, 9. Of course, the 2 is 12-1, and the 6 is 20-1, and the 9 is 20-1, okay? I mean, I'll put Santine second. I don't think I'll put Beyond Brilliant second, but I'm trying to catch a nice try if I'm fortunate enough to go gate to wire with Smooth Like Straight, okay? So I'm going to key the number 4 horse, Smooth Like Straight, over the 1, 2, 6, 9, and hit the all button in the 3rd hole. Small trifactor, punch it once or twice, get out, and I'm going to bet Smooth Like Straight up top. I really hope I get $10 at 4-1. I'll bet $150, maybe $200 on this horse to win. I like this horse just that much. I mean, I mean, I'm a big fan of Smooth Like Straight and a bigger fan of Mike McCarthy, and I never have to be ashamed for having Johnny V in the yards. So in this year's Seabiscuit Grade 2, you don't have to follow me on this one. I just have a big weakness for Smooth Like Straight. I'll be in there after him. I'll be trying to make all of my Christmas money right here, right now, and see where we go, okay? Hope this horse is 4-1 or north of it. So in this year's Seabiscuit, we're going to take the number 4 one time, all the time. We're going to punch some money in there to win. We're going to key it in a try. The second place horses, we're going to use the 1, 2, 6, and 9 and push the all button in the third hole and hope a nice try comes back. But our real bet is to win $150 or $200, particularly if this horse is 4-1 or more. If you start dropping lower, I'll bet less, right? The bigger the odds, the more I bet. The less the odds, the less I bet. So again, there it is. Your Speed King is in love with who? Smooth Like Straight. But that's been the case every time he's run. I love that horse. Always love that horse. And Speed is what? Absolute king for sure. So as always, y'all, have a great weekend. Have a great rest of the Thanksgiving weekend for sure. Make some money. Watch some college football today. Maybe some soccer. I mean, a lot of things is going on. The U.S. did another 0-0 thing with England. At least they're still alive. We're pulling for them. We watch it. And first time I've watched soccer like that. But anyway, have a great time. Let's see if we can get Smooth Like Straight with Johnny V nursing them on the front end for sure. Stay classy, y'all. Hope you have a great weekend. And most of all, enjoy yourself. Have some fun. And also, be safe out there. My name is Wade Bolden. I'm your Speed King, trying to bottom a field out, gate to wire. Speed is what? King. Put him on the front, Johnny. Smooth Like Straight. We bet him in the Breeders' Cup. 28-1. We were licking our chops. Having a bunch of fun. Let's try to make some bucks.